What's going on YouTube? It's DarkJack. This game I'm bringing you a 30 gun kill streak. Today I'm using this AK-47 with silencer that I picked up off the ground from an enemy that I just killed. And the AK-47 is a great gun, though I don't like its iron sights to be honest. And the silencer weakens it a whole lot, so I'd prefer to use a different gun. Like the FAMAS of course, or the G11. Now that I've got my SR-71 up, the game is easy mode, and so I know where everyone is. And also, when I call the Blackbird in, I'm not going to get that many kills because all my teammates take all the kills from me because I have a defensive play style and my teammates play much more aggressively than I do. And this game I'm playing with a lot of really good players. So they get a lot of kills. They get more kills than I do because I don't get to call my kill streaks this game even though I got a lot of them. Because we were playing with this random teammate that we just picked up. And he kept skipping over us with the chopper gunner and dogs. And so after this game he got kicked from the party. Because you don't want to skip over people when you're playing with good players. Like I know this one player called Dultex. Dultex is a 6+ KD player. And if you're playing with him and you skip over him with chopper and dogs, then he'll just kick you from the party. And he'll take you off his friends list if you're friends with him. Though I'm not friends with him, I'm friends with people who are friends with him. I have a lot of friends like that. I have friends who have people who are the best Call of Duty players on the Xbox on their friends list. People like Z-Jars and Dying Soldier. Though I'm not friends with them, though maybe one day I could be friends with them. So right now my strategy is just to hold down this corner of the map. They keep respawning in this building and in the corner directly in front of me. So I figure that if I just stay in this corner and I'm using a silenced FAMAS that I picked up. Actually, that's my original FAMAS that I dropped. No wait, that was my original FAMAS that I kept. I just switched it for the AK-47. I can rack up a ton of kills just staying right here. And that guy lags a lot. That's one thing I don't like about Black Ops is the lag and hit detection is not very good. The FAMAS still has amazing hit bar accuracy even after the nerf. They were supposed to nerf its aim down sight time and hip accuracy, but I really can't tell much of a difference, to be honest. So that corner right there and the building that I was just at are the two places I want to hold down. Because now that we have them trapped in just one flag, they're going to spawn here and they're going to spawn in the warehouse by their flag. So since I know the spawn locations, I know where they're going to respawn. So even after the Blackbird goes away, I still know where they're going to come from. That's one of the keys to doing well in Black Ops is knowing the spawn system. Anticipating where people are going to be able to spawn at, and then have one person on your team watch each spawn position to know when they're going to spawn in. And right now we're losing A, but I don't think they're going to get it because we've got a chopper in the air. The chopper is doing work and flipping the spawns. So now I put my motion sensor down in this building, and I like that building a lot to camp in it. Put a motion sensor against the door, and then kill them as they come through the room, and then alternate each side of the doorway. This is another good place to be, up on top of that pillar right there, because you can kill them as they spawn in the back of the warehouse. So now they're spawning at where I originally was in this building. So now I've got my MP5 and I'm trying to put it to work, but the game is lagging pretty bad. As you can see, that guy tried to knife me and then he just teleports across the map. And then I've got a Huey that I want to call in, but I can't. Because we just have endless Hueys, and the second a Huey goes away, everyone starts to spam the D-pad. Even though people call and stuff, and they say that I have mixed Huey. A lot of people don't pay attention to that anyway. So now they're still spawning over there, so I'm trying to alternate between this area and the warehouse. And I normally don't like the MP5 because the MP5 has really high recoil. And it's amazing that people like Fearcrowds can get any kills with it. Because when I use the MP5, I keep getting outgunned by the FAMAS and by the AUG, so that's why I don't like SMGs and shotguns, because when I use SMGs and shotguns, I always lose at mid-range and long-range engagements. So when I do play, I like to use assault rifles preferably. Especially the AUG and the FAMAS, because those have the highest rate of fire among all the assault rifles. So those ones kill the fastest because the guns with the fastest rate of fire kill the fastest because Black Ops doesn't have stopping power. And because Black Ops doesn't have stopping power, the rate of fire becomes the next stopping power. So if you use rapid fire on an SMG, then that's essentially the same as giving it stopping power. So I'm still watching these two areas of the map because my teammates have the rest of the map blocked down. And it's not a good idea to bunch up with your teammates. What you want to do is spread it out around the map and have each person watch a different area of the map. So I hipfire that guy with the MP5 because the MP5 has good hipfire accuracy. So there's no need to use steady aim with the SMGs because the SMGs already have great hipfire accuracy. And most of the assault rifles do too. And I pick up that FAMAS with a grenade launcher and kill him. It's really satisfying to kill people with explosives, especially when they're running Ghost. I got a lot of assists this game, unfortunately. I could have gotten a lot more kills than just 30 kills in a row right here. And he spawns in that corner. Kill him. And the Blackbird has gone away, but I still know where they are, even if they're going to use Ghost, because I know the spawn system pretty well. And that's the end of the game. Our team finishes strong. And yep, that's one of the people on my team using his FAMAS. I think most of the people that I play with use the FAMAS or the Galil or the AUG. There's really no point to using bad guns. And that's the end of the game, 30-1. Talk to you guys later.